when are the best times though? Like,
Exactly. Hello, couch cushion crew. Oh wait, no, we're the couch cushion crew. You guys.
Hello from the Couch Cushion crew.
Hello, everybody. I'm V.
you're, AKA forgot the order. B.
Yes. AKA, I had one for you and I forgot it. God damn it. AKA stuttering and stammering V. Let's go with that then. I'm Corey.
AKA forgetting whatever he came up with, Corey.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
AA assisting the content Corey.
Yeah.
And I'm Justin.
AKA Juggalo Justin.
Yes.
AKA secret Avatar fan Justin.
Hey, there's no
Hey.
secret there. Well, have I talked about it on? I think it has all been off mic.
Yep.
Not
yep.
purposefully. I'll say that. Not purposefully. But yes.
Closet Avatar fans.
No, there's no closet. It's
There's no
amazing.
closet.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that for a second? What is the? There's no point in being in a closet if you're really, period, any kind of closet.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
when we're talking about music, when we're talking about, because I'm wearing a Psychopathic
Yeah.
Records sweater. When we're talking about TV shows, because of like Deprogrammed specifically, I mean, I was able to drop that idea with music
The
Yeah.
bias.
because fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're a fan of something, just be a fan of something.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Be
I don't-
loud and proud.
What is the point of being in a closet on anything?
Age, social pressures. Like, I think that's because there was a stretch where buddy I used to work with, shout out to Wes, was like, dude, have you heard the new Maroon 5 album? And this was like, I don't know, 2011, dude.
Can we just wait? Can I just add one thing real quick?
Sure.
Sorry to
Please
interrupt,
do.
but
No,
I don't
go
wanna
ahead.
forget this. When I met him, he played Shania Twain.
Yeah.
And not not one of the normal ones. One I hadn't even heard of, and I like Shania Twain. I
Uh-oh.
was like, you want to tell me something? He was like, she was hot.
Shania Twain. So I totally first got into Shania Twain because I was surface level 16-year-old just frustrated with a boner all the time. And I was like, she's attractive. But then I started listening to her and I was like, you know what? Not horrible.
Yeah, I mean, so early, I say early, like mid to late 90s, early 2000s, like crossover country, not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like what crossover country's become.
Country
like
in general cheeks now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, it happens.
Agree to disagree, y'all.
It happens somewhere around Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift's country stuff. I like her crossover records, and I like her now. But look, like Florida Georgia Line is like the one I'm gonna go
Dude,
to.
fuck them, man.
But there's other ones
I'm
like
sick
I
of
don't know,
them.
Thomas Rhett's doing shit.
Ugh.
Blake Shelton's doing some stuff I don't hate. Like I don't know.
But are they doing basically like what Florida, like the poppier country, or are they doing basically a
there's-
modern version of regular country?
They're doing modern version of regular
See,
country.
That to me is acceptable. I don't like it,
Yeah.
but I get it. Like
Yeah.
that is to me acceptable. It's like, okay, this is just a country song.
Yeah.
I'm admittedly not a
You know
country
that-
music.
You know that song that the redneck mill. I can't think of it now. I played it for you. It was the middle.
Redneck Yacht Club.
No.
I feel like that's what they all are in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But you bring
You
up
know.
a good point. Like basically, like the Florida Georgia Line type stuff is basically yacht rock but country.
Yeah, like it's
I
just
never knew about yacht rock until this year.
yacht rock is awesome, but Florida Georgia Line can suck it. I'm talking
here we
about
go.
yacht rock. I'm talking about like Kenny Loggins and shit.
Y'all hate Zach
Like-
Brown Band?
I don't know
I
enough
have
about
no-
them to form an opinion.
I have no choice but to fucking pseudo like them.
Aw.
Yeah, because you like them a lot. So I don't know, man. I feel like country music, what it was initially intended for, is not what it is anymore. I feel like our country forefathers would probably be disappointed in the direction that Thomas Rhett and company have taken it. The other thing is this. Get an actual, like, stop with the bullshit names. Every country singer has 2 first names, and it's fucking horseshit. And they all rhyme, like Chase Rice and Lee Bryce. What in the fuck, dude? Those aren't people's names. Nobody's named fucking Dirks. Okay? That's
I've
not
met
a
some out
human
there
being's
people.
name.
I've met some out there people. So, yeah.
A Dirks?
I haven't met a Dirks, but I
Yeah,
have
see,
met
because
some.
I've met Dirk.
Dirk.
A single
Dirk
Dirk.
Nowitzki.
Right.
There's not a multiple of Dirks.
Yeah, but out in the backwoods, I guess they multiply. I don't know.
They
It's all the same shit. It's all just some dude complaining about.
You're
You-
so loud. I don't know if.
Well, it's all and it's there's the same boxes you have to check in a country song. It's Murica first and foremost. You have to touch on that. Guns,
How
Sweet
did we
Tea.
end up down this rabbit hole of you bashing
Because
on
they're
country?
all the same shit. It's all the same. It doesn't matter if it's
Remember
Thomas
how we were
Rhett,
gonna talk about the she
Dirks,
shed, he
Chase
shed?
Rice, Lee Bryce. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. It's all the same shit. They're
Look at that
all
post, it's all
singing the same
shit.
goddamn thing.
I've got a segue to get us there, but I wanted to let him air it out.
No,
It's
he's
fucking
gonna air out later.
horseshit.
He's gonna have a lot of rants. We're gonna let's be serious.
I mean, like, come on, though,
He's
for
full
real.
full of piss and vinegar tonight. Apparently,
I feel like there's a lot of she gets in my pickup and dip her and she wearing
Yeah.
a shirt and I'm drinking beers.
Yes,
I mean
yes.
that was '90s country, definitely. Mid 2000s, yes. They're getting better though.
It's all well, no, because who's that dude that's she walks in the room and she puts on a red dress or whatever? Who's that guy?
She walks in the room and puts on.
I don't know if she walks in the room, but she has a red dress on somewhere,
I don't know.
and
that
it's
song.
like,
What?
fuck off, dude.
What?
Here's the thing.
That's not happening.
Here's the line.
What do you mean? You don't like it's referring to like the stop moment where it's like you see her walk in and you're like, holy shit.
No.
Well,
That
even
doesn't-
still,
That doesn't. Oh, okay. So that does never
like
happen
wow,
for
she's
you?
walked in.
That you
Yeah,
don't.
be
That
careful.
doesn't
Tread,
happen. It doesn't happen
tread
for you?
lightly.
I
Son.
know. I feel like I've already done this on this pod.
That doesn't happen for you,
Okay. When she walks in the room, it's awesome, but it's not awesome when she walks in the room in cowboy boots and a camo hat with a fishing hit clip on it, and
But that's
she's
personal
and
preference.
there's a "Don't Tread on Me" flag coming from the bed of
You
your
know,
Chevy
he's just
Silverado.
building this up,
and
now
a
I'm gonna wear
fucking-
all of this.
There's
at some point.
a dip tin
Oh, I gotta
permanently
get a dip tin. I
a
don't know if I
dip
can commit to
ring
that.
permanently stained in the back pant of the jeans.
Oh, I guess permanently stain it now. Okay, so this is gonna be. a
Why do
thing.
they always spit their dip in Mountain Dew bottles?
Readily available.
It's always Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
It's
Coming
never
from the guy who
Pepsi.
drinks Baja, like it's his freaking like.
But it's like Mountain Dew is such a hillbilly stereotype, is it not? I don't feel like Mountain Dew sales up north or thriving as much.
I think that we should
Like-
get the Mountain Lion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found that out the other day. I was like, I love this, and I want to
Lion.
try some.
And Dr.
Yeah.
Perky.
Yes, dude. Shout out Food Lion, Bobo brands.
So,
You're hilarious.
I think here's the thing. So country nowadays has this like party atmosphere to it, which is what I don't like, I think, because country to me has always been about heartbreak. It's been about heartbreak. Your dog died, your truck broke down.
You know those people are still making music. They're
late-
just not in.
Sure.
Yeah, they're
But-
not there.
But I guess that's the point is mainstream country, the country that gets to my ears,
Yeah.
is all this party shit that I don't like.
If you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl.
Sir, that
Fuck
was from
off.
the '90s.
Well,
You want to get the right decade, sir.
he was driving through Georgia in late July in a day hot enough to make the devil sigh. Whoever the fuck did that song. Tracy Bird, I think. I bet that's not his real name either. Tracy Bird. Fuck off.
But
Just a cheeks genre.
You
I'm
know-
sorry.
You know what's crazy? Your Carrot Top was basically this with just inebriation.
Yeah, no, I'm sober at the moment.
Yeah, imagine this inebriated. This would
If you'd like to see Carrot Top get ripped to shreds, go back.
Yes.
Okay, one more thing before I leave it. Because I can't leave this out here. The same thing happened to hip hop, I feel like, in the 2000s.
Yes.
It became, less about, getting out of the hood. It became less about, what the fuck's, what's really going on.
It's no longer about the roots. Yeah.
And it's more about fucking partying or whatever. And I mean, shit, like the same shit happened in pretty much all genres of music. So like nowadays we have Spotify and can just listen to what the fuck we like, and then the algorithm will tell us, hey, you
Or
might like
Apple
this
Music.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, you might like
Whichever.
this.
Whichever decides to plug us, that's
Yes.
who we're gonna rep.
That's right.
'Cause
Yes.
we're whores.
Subscribe, everybody, on whichever platform you're listening to us on.
Oh, cool.
My buddy Matt refers to it, and
Oh, you guys are buddy now?
it made
Buddies
me
now?
laugh. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you guys were work husband, work wife,
possibly.
or work.
That's the
husbands, I
that's
guess
the
it's
rumor.
work now.
Yeah, work husbands.
We're progressive.
Speaking of, we are. He put it perfectly when he goes, "It's packaged just for you. It's for the mainstream. You have to check all the boxes on each record. You have to have a patriotic song. You have to have a heartbreak song. There's got to be a song about sweet tea and Thanksgiving." There's got to be all that shit, and it's packaged for people to, and it's a great way of putting it because that's all the shit that gets play on like the FM radio airwaves.
Can I point out something though?
Why
That's
not?
That's kind of like all music. Not
It's all
just-
genres. Yeah, it
'cause
is, and that's
how rock is too.
it
I know
is like Disturbed, another Cheeks band.
Nickelback.
Yes, shockingly good live though. But yeah, that's why a lot of the shit they play on FM 99 is Cheeks.
that. He's just full of piss and vinegar today. I don't like
Well,
it. No, I just don't like
it's even, but it goes back. It goes to the classic rock too, because on the local classic rock station, they don't play like the Doors' deep catalog. They play "Light My Fire," and that's why when most people know the Doors, that's the song they think of. They don't know The End, and they don't know Moonlight Drive and fucking Texas Radio and shit like that because it's first of all, they're not going to play a song about Jim Morrison talking about fucking his mom on a fucking radio, but
I mean,
those are the hits. That's what, and hits are hits for a reason, So, yeah, it's just there's more shit there. I'm sure there's more stuff to country other than what they play on the radio too. I just think it's probably more of the same shit. It's just
Possibly.
reworded.
Possibly.
Anyway, so he said, she said, shed said.
Well, what I was going to say is, V, if you wanted to listen to country music on your own time, which we all kind of, want our own space, sometimes. Right?
We need our own space.
Yes.
Hey.
Man cave, she sheds, office, whatever you call it.
So we were we weren't having this debate. I was having one of my high rants as we were like talking about Corey potting in his own space of like whatever man cave.
Yeah,
is,
me having a man cave, her having an office.
to do his little like when he's doing between the games or whatever. Like this is happening, and I was like, isn't it crazy that we all like as we get adults, we all want a space that we decorate and have our own room basically, but without the bed, like our old bedrooms, like.
I think you miss having a bedroom because it's like it's a sanctuary.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the place where no one touches my stuff.
Yeah, and it's not like I want to get away. It's just this is I know where everything is in this motherfucker.
I know that's been a challenge that he's getting used to. I have the ADHD, the doom bins and the doom piles,
Uh-oh.
and he has OCD, and it makes him want to just light the house on fire.
Yeah. Everything's just getting burnt. Fuck it. And then the kid's 13, so he's 13, and it's just like, yeah, I'm the OCD fuck over here. I'm like, you know what? And this is a joke, people, that's about to happen. I understand Chris Benoit now.
Jesus.
That's a joke, everybody. But a horrible one.
Why?
No, and I love you
Please tell
both
me
dearly.
You don't know.
I don't know, thank God.
Yeah, let's not
We will
explain.
not explain.
Yeah. So
Faster and faster and
I'm
further
gonna look
away.
this up after this, by
Yeah.
the way, just so you know.
okay, sure.
Yep.
I'll be sure to remind you. But yeah, it's I like straight lines and right angles and
So-
alphabetical order and
He's been
it's an
That's
more-
illness.
interesting one.
It's
He's-
an illness, dude.
He's been more and more referencing I want a man cave more and more, and I'm noticing it, and I'm like, just say you want your own space, buddy.
Yeah.
Just say you want everything to a T, buddy.
Well, it's not even like I want to get away from you guys. It's just, I mean, you want an office too. It's
Not
just,
really.
it's, well, okay. There goes that argument. I'm deflated.
I mean, everything I would want in an office. We've already got in our bedroom. We've got a couch. We've got a shelf for all of our Glass.
We do. I just
check out Glass Class because that's where you're gonna see it.
yes. Yeah, there's just something about having just a plus. Not to mention, it's a place I can watch Eagles games and not like irritate you if you're not in the mood for that shit.
I think
Eh.
I think probably about 50% of this goes to what he was just saying, a space that he can keep clean
Yeah,
because it'll be in his control.
yeah, I get that.
And whereas he can look at your stuff and not freak out over it as much because I have this corner of the house that is mine and it's clean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
OCD sucks to live with.
It's not even disorganized. It's just I have this thing where I start like 18 tasks and I get bored with the task I'm doing, so I go to the next task and then I come back and I just go in circles until they're all done. And he doesn't like that because there'll be like 2 days where everything's done and it'll be beautiful. And then it'll be chaos because I start the 15 tasks.
Yeah, I like to pitch a complete game. I like to go start to finish.
Same.
You know what I mean? And it's, ADHD and OCD, we're navigating it. We're good, but it's just, you learn different nuances about these things that you're just experiencing firsthand. Because it's like, I've lived with this for 34 years and it's fucking hell. It's fucking hell. Like,
It's not that bad.
well,
Like,
shit
I mean,
that shouldn't bother me bothers me.
I shouldn't say not
like,
that bad,
to
but
the
living
point-
with you is not that bad.
Well, no, and living with you is not bad either. I'm just saying, like, OCD, it gets in the way. It gets in the way at work, too. It's, Matt and I are constantly complaining about the third party, and it's just like, because he's the same way. And you're like, when you're wired that way, it frustrates you when other people aren't, which is kind of toxic. But,
He gets really irritated because, like, I'll tell him, like, look, this is how I do my process. Like, if I get bored with a task, I don't want to push through because then it's like I'm only gonna half-ass it most of the time, and then it's like, well, why do that? So whenever I start these tasks, he gets so irritated. He's like, I don't understand. What do you mean you don't want to complete it? Like, it doesn't.
then don't start it.
Yeah, that's I live somewhere between the two of you as usual.
Switzerland.
Somehow.
Oh, damn it. I used it for next episode.
Usually I somehow end up between, like, I, as you guys know, have like 8,000 pods.
Yes.
And that requires me to do all sorts of tasks. And I like, and this is why I'm so chaotic lately, I like to get ahead on Deprogrammed because that's the baby. That's the one. That's the one that is, it's not making me like $1 million or nothing, but it's making me money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the one that I like to stay on top of. And then you check down all the other ones as they
Right.
go.
Right.
And I like
Getting
to
shit off
complete.
your plate.
Yes. I like to checklist. Boom. Okay. That's off the checklist. And this is why, like, I get so far, like, frustrated and behind with Deprogrammed. I still haven't done Simple Plan, y'all.
Yeah.
And I had to look at discographies that are short because I had to take in Modest Mouse this week because I had to.
Right.
Like, I can't get shit canned.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to have something.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't realize Modest Mouse had 8 fucking records.
Cumbersome.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like once you get your mind set on like these things need to get done, I want to get them done. When you don't get them done, it fucks with you, dude. Like,
Well, and not just that, I think too, like, I really got an appreciation for what you do with Deprogram this week. Like, I'd never really listened to Wasp. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I was gonna be the very unsuspecting. I had no idea what I was getting into, y'all. Yeah. So I started listening, and I realized how much mental, like, capacity it took to listen. Because when I first listened through it, I was like, this all sounds the same to me. Like, I had to, like, listen to read the lyrics as I was listening. And
don't say the thing that offended me here. Save that for the episode, though. Because she said something to me today, and I was just like,
I heard silence on the end of
What
the
the
phone.
fuck?
Like, it was like, I
Yeah.
said it and he was just like, crickets.
yeah.
Crickets.
Teaser for the
Crickets.
Wasp episode of Deprogrammed.
Which to my earlier point, will be Thursday.
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
God damn it. I hate that. I hate
Yeah.
that.
No, I hear you, dude.
And so, like, to that point, I have 7 or 8 bands swimming around in my head right now. And it's like,
Yeah.
Especially if it's not your cup of tea. I
They
give
need
it
to
to
go
you.
away.
Yeah.
Like, they need to get out of my head because I'd like to move on to something else.
Yes,
please.
and it
Yeah.
feels good. My notes section in my phone is riddled with just video ideas for Grease Pole that I've been slowly chipping away at for certain shit. And it's just like, one of these days I'll get rid of them. And then I keep adding to it because now the draft's starting to become close, which is just cocaine.
Yeah.
So I'm like, here's 50 ideas I have, and I'll probably get to 6.
You know
You
what's
know?
funny? This is us brainstorming about podcasts when we were supposed to be talking about she shed and he sheds.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. That's what I was going to ask is, do you think having your own space kind of would help chip away at that?
Look at him always bringing it back.
I
y'all. I'm
found
proud of
that so having this space has made it easier to do this program,
Yeah.
but it had the way it's set up makes it harder to get on top of the other ones.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like, God damn it, like I can't win.
Yeah.
But I also don't have anything to edit with deprogrammed anyway. So
Yeah.
like I can't really put it to the test.
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm saying. And basically my wife has surrendered this part of the room to me. So this kind of is my space. We had a lot of issues, as anybody who's watched this and any of our other programs knows, like we've gone through a lot of changes in this room.
Yeah.
And that's because I'm trying to accommodate her
Right. Right.
because this
Shared
isn't-
space.
It's shared space. This
Yeah.
isn't just my space. Like this part of the room, she has surrendered. We have made it to a point where she's okay with the way it is, because if I'm in here playing a video game or something, she can come sit down with me.
Right.
Yeah.
So now
right.
it's multi-use as opposed to this is just Justin's studio space.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
like, unfortunately, our house is too small for me to just have a studio.
right.
He's gotten to the point where he wants to just build a shed in the backyard. He's gonna just like Christopher Columbus his ass out there.
Yeah, well, at first I wanted it to be the attic, and then it was just like, no, that's selfish of me to take that because that's the potential there is.
If we end up having to expand the house, or anything
Yeah,
like
the
that.
potential for the attic is it doesn't need to be that. So plus then like we have to sheetrock it and it'd just be a hemorrhoid. So it was like, you know what? Second shed's going in the backyard because you can get sheds now with windows and porches and shit. You know what I mean?
He's
and
gonna have his own little mini house in the backyard.
I know plumbers. You know, we get a fucking toilet out there,
Turlet.
a turlet. Yeah.
We're gonna end up having a taxable space in the backyard.
Hey, fuck that. We pay enough tax in this
There's
Commonwealth.
already electric to the other one.
I know. Oh, there's going to be electric to the man cave too. But yeah, it's. I don't know. It's just a place to mental, and that's not saying that you can't take a mental break in the house or whatever the fuck, but it's a creatively stimulating whatever the fuck, you know. If I go in and I see all my Eagle shit, you know, I'll think of something that either makes me happy or more than likely pisses me off, and content happens from it,
Yeah.
you know. So, yeah. Plus, I want a place to put all my Earth Clown shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got a tattoo, so, but it's
Okay.
I'm not gonna put all the Earth Clown shit in the house.
Okay. And with that, we're gonna end this episode. Hey.
Hey,
This was your couch cushion crew, y'all, with your safe space for stoners. Stay tuned, stay positive, and stay stoned, y'all.
bye, bye.
Okay.